Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, Shiki was dropping further and further and further to insanity. And, well, at the end of the episode, Akia did something to us. What exactly did she do? Well, that's what we're hoping to find out, but she still did something. Possibly. Probably. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? 11. Burning Body 3. It's been several mornings. Time-wise, it is only the next morning from last night, but for me, having alternated between asleep and being awake, time and day is of no concern. It's one of the few sentences where it's like a weirdly wrong, like, well, it's only the next morning from last night. Well, it's always the next morning from last night. But this one actually makes sense, and I actually like this sentence, despite it being kind of silly. Excuse me, Shiki-sama. I hear a voice, and Hisui enters the room. Good morning. I have brought you something to drink. I don't even have the energy to say thank you. I can only stare longingly at what Hisui brought me. Shiki-sama, can you drink it by yourself? If you cannot move freely yet, I can help you. She leans over to me to check my condition. Helping me to drink, she says, but she won't even touch my body. More importantly, I can't allow her to get close to me. It's just the same as yesterday. Even though my body won't move, every time I see Hisui or Kohaku-san, I feel like going crazy. I can drink water by myself. Please, just leave the glass over there. Yes, as you wish. Hisui places the glass down and waits by the wall. I manage to move my arm and place my lips on the cup. The cold water is tasteless, just like air. The burning in me cannot be soothed by just this water, and my thirst cannot be quenched by such a thing. Hisui stares at me silently from the wall. What is this? Not being able to move for only 3 days, and I already feel jealous of Hisui. Being able to move freely like that, not having to feel this pain, I start to get a little annoyed. Hisui. Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? If you have finished with your task, please leave. I can't relax with people around me like this. Shiki-sama, in that case, I told you, if I need anything, I'll call for you. Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. Talking makes me pretty tired. As you wish. I will return in a while, so please do not strain yourself. The door closes. Hisui comes every hour to take care of me. I let out a deep sigh. I feel even more tired. Thinking that I have to turn back Hisui like this more than 10 times today makes me so depressed from self-hatred. Sorry, was focusing on trying not to yawn in that sentence. A pain stabbing my arm causes me to awaken. I gasp for air. It appears I fell asleep at some point. That person is still in that basement, continuing to kill his body. Damn it. I strike the wall with my fist. How long do I have to stand this pain? Or will this pain continue forever until I do something to him personally? Just what in the world do I have to do? I strike the wall again. My body, it's moving. I lift my upper body from bed. The motion, which took me about an hour to do before, seems so natural now. No, like it always has been, and I may even be healed. Alright, I'm all better. I'm so happy I jump out from bed. Whoomp. Something falls down. I lower my gaze. On the carpet is my forearm, which detached itself from my elbow. I guess it was a dream. Using all of my power, I lift my upper body. My arm is still attached to my body. I don't have any feeling, not even pain. It appears I'm not broken yet. Shiki-sama, may I please enter? Hisui's voice. I guess it's time for her to check up on me again. Yeah, come in. Excuse me. Shiki-sama, please lie down. The doctor has told you not to sit up. Well, I can't be sleeping all day. And even if you call him a doctor, I don't have any appreciation if he can't help me at all. Hisui lowers her shoulders silently with an apologetic look. I feel annoyed. If she acts like that, I'll just get more miserable. Why can't she understand that this woman... Stop it. If you keep showing such a pitiful face, I'll just feel worse. I'm very sorry, Shiki-sama. If you have something to do, hurry up and do it. I can't do anything, so it should be easy for you to change the sheets or my IV. Yes, as you wish. Hisui wordlessly changes my IV bag. Taking care of the sweat and blood-stained sheets along with my pajamas is apparently Kahaku-san's job. Even though she's done, Hisui does not withdraw from the bedside. Hisui, Shiki-sama, may I ask you a question? Hisui's voice seems to be quivering. Yeah, what is it? Shiki-sama, does your body hurt? For a moment, I almost yell at Hisui. Does my body hurt? Can she, something not me, understand the pain I'm going through? I'm about to go insane from the constant sensation of my body being stabbed, and I can't even move while all this is happening. She looks at me like that and asks me if my body hurts. Who knows? I don't know. I've just become numb all over. Yes. Hisui's voice is shaking more and more. It feels like my body is being burned by an invisible fire. I'm dying bit by bit from my fingers onward. Hisui stays there in pained silence. And then, Shiki-sama, Hisui's voice is no longer shaking. Calm, as always, an inflected voice. I cannot stand seeing you like this any longer. Hisui says all of this, but her expressionless face seems like she doesn't care about me. My heart starts to race. The impulse to want her increases. Hisui stands this close to me. Her body is this close. If I just reach out with my arms, I can make her mine. Shiki-sama, Shut up. Don't look at me with that face. This anger is totally unexpected. I can't stand her expressionless face, so I take the IV bag and throw it at her. Splat. The red stain splashes all over Hisui, but her expression does not change. Shiki-sama, please do not strain yourself. That way of talking, that expressionless voice. Shut up. This is my body. I can do what I want with it. Her unchanging expression, it gets more and more on my nerves. That's it. Hisui, this has nothing to do with you. Of course you don't feel pain or anything like that. Shiki-sama, please calm down. Her expression still does not change. No matter what I say to her, she receives it quietly. That only makes me even angrier. Yeah, of course. Compared to you, I can never be that calm. Because as hurt as I am, you don't even raise an eyebrow and you just calmly observe me. Shiki-sama, please do not push yourself. If you yell like that, your body may get worse. Why, you... That's enough. Get out of here. I'm sick and tired of looking at you, you worthless... As you wish. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Hisui leaves the room. As she does so, I happen to see her fingers. Her fingers are clenched so tight, I expect to see blood flow, as if she is trying to kill her expression as much as possible. I understand instantly that it is for my own sake. Since I told her not to pity me, she just withstood all of my selfish venting of anger on her. Damn, what am I doing? It's not like I'll get better if I take it out on Hisui. No, not just that, but there really is something wrong with me. Not only did I take it out on her like this, but when she was close, I was lusting for her. If seeing her skin so close and smelling her light fragrance makes me want all of her, I am no different than him. That's why I said we are the same. Again, because you and I are the same person. Shut up. That's right, the same, just like I was, locked up all this time. You too. Shut up. In this room, locked up for life. Unable to leave this prison forever. You, eternally locked away. I said, shut up. I slam my head against the wall. The violence stops. But as a price, my consciousness fades. Then I dream of the basement again. It's afternoon now. The headache that greets me when I wake is slightly less than usual. You know, I guess it's kind of ironic that I have a headache from hell, and our boy Shiki-san here has, well, a headache is the least of his worries, to be fair. Kahaku-san finishes changing me for the third time and leaves. Hisui does not come again after that incident. Of course, after what I said, it's only natural not to come back. Hisui won't come again. Just thinking that, I start to feel my spirit drift far away, but I understand that it's to both of our benefits. If by some chance she does come again, all I will do is take it out on her again, and I don't deserve her kindness. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Saying that, Hisui enters my room. Hisui shuts the door, but does not come any closer. In her hands, she holds a tray with a glass of water. I have brought you something to drink. Do you care for it? No, I hate when the box of tissues is almost empty and you grab a tissue and like half the remaining tissues comes out with the one. Well, Hisui really is expressionless. But I can still see her fingertips shaking. Hisui. Why? After all these terrible things I said, why is she still taking care of me? It's okay, Hisui. You don't have to force yourself. If you don't want to be near me, it's fine. Miki-sama, I am not forcing myself. Rather, please do not force yourself, Shiki-sama. Hisui's emotionless voice. Her shaking fingers. I finally realize it. It isn't that her voice is emotionless. It's that she's killing the emotion in her voice. I'm sorry. You can hate me if you want. It is alright, Shiki-sama. I cannot do anything, so it is natural for you to scold me. That isn't natural at all. The only one at fault is me. I'm sorry. My body is a little heavy. I don't think I can drink for myself. Can you please help me? Yes. I have been waiting for those words. Hisui walks towards my bed. Please excuse me. Saying that with a restrained voice, she lifts my body. Hisui? Please, drink slowly. With one hand supporting my back, she brings the glass to my mouth. Until now, Hisui never touched me, no matter what. Gulping down a few mouthfuls, I shake my head. Hisui puts the glass to the side. Then she puts her hand on my forehead. Thump. My heart starts to pound in a totally different way than other times. Hisui, is this alright? Hisui lifts her hand. There does not seem to be a fever. Hisui murmurs this. I didn't even think so. All of my pain seems to fade away with just that. Hisui, can I ask you a favor? Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? Could you please keep your hand there for a bit longer? Why do you want me to do that? Your cool hand, it feels good. If you do that, I can relax. All of my pain disappears as if it was merely a lie. Hisui's cheeks turn slightly red, and with a smile, she places her hand on my forehead. That's strange. Why do I feel nostalgic all of a sudden? I feel relaxed. My consciousness starts to become at ease. Yeah, come to think of it, I felt like this when Hisui took care of me like this before. Thank you, and sorry, Hisui. My consciousness sinks into oblivion for a brief period of time. For the first time in a few days, I slip into a peaceful sleep without any pain or suffering. Debating on ending the episode here, but I think we can probably fit in one more scene because it's a little bit early. It's midnight, and I made Hisui return to her room. Even though I felt better earlier, I don't know when that headache will return and make me lose my sanity. Could you stop doing that, game? I really don't want to have to sit and censor all of that. I have to... whatever. Furthermore, there's something still wrong with my body. Even though I can't move my fingers, I wouldn't be surprised if they suddenly moved against my will to attack Hisui or Kohaku-san. Oh, my headache does not stop. My body does not move. maybe it's not just pain being transmitted when the guy hurts his own body. I cough uncontrollably. That's supposed to be your coughing onomatopoeia. It's not really a cough to me. Because, I don't know. I guess, kind of, but no, it's really not, to me anyway. Maybe to you, but not to me. Ever since he started stabbing himself in the throat with a knife, I haven't been able to breathe properly. Yeah, I've done that. I've coughed in the mic before. I'm not one to do it. I'm not one to do it now. Not willingly, anyway. Wheeze, wheeze. My hoarse voice echoes through the night. I can't even perform a simple task like breathing normally unless I concentrate. Is this the end? I could make a wheezy voice for that, but I'm not going to. I don't know how that's going to sound on the mic, if it'll even pick it up properly. And well, this body was supposed to have died 8 years ago. It's not that I never thought I would end up like this. All right. Cut. All right. Ah, man, that's so annoying. But maybe this is for the best. I don't even know if, theoretically, that would get me in trouble, or get my channel in trouble with YouTube. I would rather not take that chance. This is a fairly new channel, and if I could, maybe not get my channel striked or in trouble or age rated, great. Thanks. Please. I mean, it was my choice to choose this game, and I know this was here, but still, I can still complain. I've always watched him kill people in my dreams, but maybe he never existed in the first place. Maybe it was me all along. I remember Yumizuka's words. She said that I was a true killer. Back then, all I could do was deny it, but now I don't even have the power to do so. My disturbed mind, my broken body, the dreams I have of killing people, the voice that echoes within me, the voice that isn't mine. The Tonoshiki who can't stop imagining how I violated Hisui. The headache that feels like my skull is cracking. It's like the sound of a killer's personality devouring my soul. The forgotten memory of that instant. My figure coated in blood. Then maybe my dreams of killing people might be forgotten memories surfacing once again. Pain floods my consciousness. This is a bit upbeat for this kind of scene, but well. I can hear a voice that tells me to kill anything. But it's alright. Even if I am a killer, I couldn't possibly kill anyone the way I am now. Just like he said, I'm locked up in here, not even being able to take a step outside by myself. Well, it's the dawn of a new day. Well, is it dawn? That'll be an interesting question. But it's morning sometime, probably. But it's a new day, which means it's the end of the episode. As I said, one more scene, and it's been one more scene. And, well, I'm already annoyed enough the fact that I'm going to have to go and edit, what is that? Let's count up to 4 or 5 different instances of the scene with who he is now saying is Hisui. But was it? Well, we're unsure about that. I'm unsure anyway. I'd have to go back and look at the eye color. That's the way to tell. And I can't remember the eye color off the top of my head, because Hisui and Kohaku have different color eyes. In case you haven't noticed that. I know I didn't the first time I played through this. Did not catch up on that little fact. Even though it's very obvious, I never thought about it. Which makes certain scenes in this very confusing, to say the least. But, anyway, next time. Well, how is Shiki's morning going to be? Well, I hope to see you all there.